There we go. That's all I have to camera. Hey everyone, it's me. So, give me a second. Sorry. I want to address something that's on my mind that happened yesterday. On September 10th, 2025, Charlie Kirk was shot. We all know this. This is not new, and this is not old news. This is something that happened recently, and plus today's 9/11, which is a other sad day due to the 9/11, due to 2001's terrorist attacks. I'm not going to be one of these people that's going to talk about everything overall about what happened or anything like that. I just want to take a moment to say just what's been on my mind. I do not plan for this to go out to everyone. I do not plan for this to be a major video. I just plan to have this as a video to make for people to hear my side of things, how I feel about everything that just happened recently. Plus, for when I grow up, where if someone asks how I felt at around this time when something like this happened, I can always go back and look at this video. So this is more or less a video for me to express my feelings about how everything's going. What happened yesterday was upsetting. I know there was a lot of people that wasn't with him, that was against him. And I know there was a lot of people that looked up to him. I am not one of these people that looked up to him. Not for the reasoning of other people do. I looked up to him in the way of his faith. Faith is something that I drive to do. His faith was in God and Jesus, and my faith is in God and Jesus. What I liked about him was he didn't try to force it upon people. He would give good examples, but never did force it, unlike other people would try to do. And I respect him for that. So my heart doesn't hurt for the fact that he was a Republican and trying to fight for Trump and all that. My heart goes out for his Christian side. My heart goes out to his family, his wife, his 2 kids. That's what upset me the most. At the end of the day, he was just a normal guy that had the ability to go out to allow teens, kids, young adults, give them the free right to ask questions that professors, their parents, or older folks would not be able to answer. Allow them to speak their mind, allow them to express how they feel, allow them to actually be heard. Even though some left upset, no one could foresee that deep in the secrets there was a plan to ruin a person that believed in freedom of speech. America was built on foundations that are slowly given away, as a house will slowly settle. Example, my house is settling, but not in the best way. The guy that built it used 2x4s to stable the house. America is feeling like how my house is built on 2x4s that are slowly given away. I'm not coming on here to talk about which side's right, which side's wrong, because overall, at the end of the day, both sides are doing horrible jobs. One may be doing something better, and then the other does something worse, or the other side does something better and the other side does something worse. It doesn't matter what goes on. It matters what's going on now. There are people that's fearing for their lives. There are people that's not knowing what they're going to do the next day. There's people out here without jobs. There's people out here with jobs that don't pay well. There's people out here homeless because they can't find a job, or there's people out here that just don't want to work. And overall, there's people that can't buy homes because the housing market. At the end of the day, we all need to come together and know that we're all Americans. We're all people. We are all humans. At the end of the day, if I can say one thing that I've learned from what happened yesterday, is that yesterday taught me that we all need to learn how to love each other and learn how to just be united as one. Someone may make you upset, but it's no right to end their life because they hurt your feelings or made you upset. And as some people have said, and as I just recently saw, someone mentioned that he was just a freedom of speech activist, that if you didn't like what he was saying, you didn't have to listen. And that the guy that shot him took the calorie way to do it. And that is truthful. So, one thing that overall say is this. Yesterday was horrible. And see, Charlie wasn't even the only thing that happened yesterday. There was the shooting up in a recent shooting. There was a shooting earlier this month as well at the Catholic school. There was that Ukraine woman that got stabbed. That America isn't safe no more. And it's no one's fault but ours. We are taking the whole entire political stuff, sides, freedom of speech, not wanting to listen, not wanting to understand, not wanting to forgive, not wanting to just walk away from something, that we're taking it and we're pushing it to cause harm to people that don't deserve it. And my heart goes out to everyone that has died. My heart goes out to the families that's been affected by everything that's been going on from this year. And at the end of the day, my biggest goal is to not only pray for the Charlie Kirk's family, but also pray for the person that shot him family. Because not only did the guy ruin one family, he ruined two. He ruined Charlie's family by taking away their father, and the husband, and the person that shot him, took away from his parents' love and everything. We still don't know if it is an adult. We don't know if it's just a teenager. But at the end of the day, two families were hurt, and I'm praying for both. I'm also praying for the hotel world, praying for America. And I want to do more on this platform that we call YouTube, on pushing not only getting rid of depression. I want to push on happiness, love, and forgiveness, and just building. I want to build my channel on I want to build my channel on strong foundations and not 2x4s. So from this day on and this day forward, I'm going to be pushing more on my goals on spreading kindness, love, and joy, instead of my typical sorry attitude that I've been having. So, at the end of the day, we need to get back set right on what we need to do. Forgive others, love others, and hopefully at one point you can look at someone side by side and go, I got you, and I'll bring you up. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end this. I'm praying for all of you, praying for everything in the world, and hopefully maybe in the next video I'll have a new gaming video going on. But at the end of the day, all of y'all got this. Push forward, forgive others, and love all. Bye.